Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the Back to the Future game. Now, last time you remember, Doc disappeared, and then we found out that there was a shoe in the DeLorean, which also disappeared, but it returned, and yeah. And we gave the shoe to Einstein, and he led us here to this woman, which apparently the shoe belongs to her, and it is right there. Pretty cool, right? Okay. So now we're gonna talk to her. Let's see, let's just do this.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes?
Let me see. When? Okay.
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But,
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Alright, let's borrow those binoculars real quick.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Ten! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Wrecked. Alright.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
What we've got to do is borrow those binoculars.
Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Alright. So we need to borrow these.
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Alright, so we're looking for the this Hill Valley video store. We've got Biff buying some illegal drugs there. Alright. Look right there, Marty.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Oh, dang. Get wrecked, Marty. Okay, so now what we've got to do is to fool her into thinking that that the tea is ready. You know, like you do at every old person's house. You just gotta make them think that the tea's ready, you know? Okay. But, alright. See, I think it's a radiator. Yeah, okay, let's go. Boop.
Man,
Don't mind me.
she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Alright, so I've played this game before, but I'm gonna assume that there might be a newspaper about the speakeasy. Maybe. I haven't played this game before, right? Well, let's just look through this.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go.
Aha, foreshadowing.
Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley Police Station. The suspect in the Speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Oh,
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done?
5 seconds.
Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
So rude.
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
So Marty's all dressed up for the Halloween party. Alright, nice. I invited him today, you know. Yeah, that's how you
Marty!
goes Halloween.
Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's a costume. Tonight's the big Halloween party.
Halloween party? In May?
What?
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope
Nope.
so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
5 years later, hey Dad, I'm back. That was weird though, it said
Ready to
May.
go, Einstein?
I'm pretty sure that's already in there. I mean, it's not like say, oh yeah, hey, look at the date. Oh, it's May right now. Okay. Let's go, time
I've
circuit.
got to turn on the time circuits first.
Well, why don't you then, Marty? Jeez.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
Foxy. Okay, yeah.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Nope. Sweet mother, yeah, alright. Now, Marty, don't drive like a maniac, okay? Alright, looks like, alright, here we go. Alright. Ride like the wind. Man, how much gas do you think that thing uses? Nah, I'm just kidding, it does use. Dang. It's Al Capone. Dang, I just realized that I'm not gonna say it, but holy crap. I did not realize that before. Rude. Mega rude. Oh, don't use the cloud cover. Yeah. Gets him every time. Car of the future. Cool. Yeah, I get it. Is that the car of the future? Yeah. That's like almost like a rocket ship car, kind of. You know? But not really. Gotta say, guys, it's been great playing this for you guys. This game is very fun. Highly recommend it if you haven't played it yet, but I'm going to be playing through it. So if you don't want to play it, you just want to see it, then here I am right here. Yeah, it's really fun. Very good game.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Look how great this looks. Isn't that awesome? There's a suspicious looking guy that was in the car. There he goes again. Jeez, man. Watch out, Marty. Yeah, look at this place. It's pretty awesome, right?
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
I'm a supporter, of course.
Mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery.
Debauchery. I'm coming after them.
Yeah, tell them, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind.
Marty.
I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's
It's John Cena.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Dun dun dun. It's Miss Strickland, the old lady.
I know, I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no, down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
It actually is a little.
Doc, I gotta find Doc.
Alright, so I actually chose Michael Corleone. Last time I played this game, I didn't realize until I heard this. Like, oh yeah, I chose that last time. But you know, it's alright. So, yeah, this place is pretty awesome. There's it's kind of limited as to where you can walk, but I mean, if you get to know the place, then you'll be fine. You'll know where to walk and stuff. But yeah, it's really cool. City isn't like super big, or it's a town actually, it's just right there, but it's not super big, but it's very cool. Yeah. This isn't on max settings as well, if you're wondering. Yeah. I didn't want to do that because of the recording, so I wasn't sure how well it would record if I did that. But, yeah. Looks good on max settings. So, yeah. So, soup kitchen right there. We've got these cars here. There's a police car. Here's the station of the nation. Let's go see if he's in there.
Doc!
Dun dun dun.
Doc!
Marty.
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc.
Yeah.
Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right. But what?
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Let's let the 40s.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
This probably just looks like Arkham Asylum, to be honest.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Alright, I guess I could bring you out of jail,
I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
The repercussions.
Rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Makes sense. I would just look for
Okay,
him.
let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you?
The courthouse, perhaps?
The other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
It'd be interesting if I could go exactly where he is. I know exactly where he is, but it's a scripted event, so that means I have to do stuff before that, so, yeah. So I can't exactly do that. He's in the courthouse, actually, but, yeah. I was just kidding, by the way, by him being in the courthouse. He's actually nowhere to be found. He's actually in the jail, so taking advantage of what you just said. Alright, let's go in here. Remember, don't drink the soup. If you ever go into the soup place, don't drink it, okay? We're probably gonna end off the episode pretty soon. After we call the house. Yeah. There's that sketchy guy over there. Not him, that's someone else, but... sketchy guy right there. Yeah, sketchy. That face is definitely the face of Sketchy. Sketchers.
Fly! Biff? Kid! Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
How disappointing he
Don't
was.
come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey, anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Alright, so the plot thickens if you weren't paying attention there. That guy right there was Monty McFly's grandfather, and that other guy, the guy with the pink suit, or not the pink suit, the purple suit, was Biff Tannen's grandfather, or father, I don't know. I think it's just, I don't know. Anyways, okay, let's call the house.
results?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who, may I say, is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Huh. It's like I almost knew that. Okay, so we're gonna end the episode off here before we discover the young Emmett Brown. So I'll see you in this video. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, look at this guy. Just enjoying the soup. There's nothing in that bowl, sir. Sir, how drunk are you exactly? He goes in for another scoop. He's definitely drunk. Alright, see you guys in this video. Bye-bye.